is custom for whatever character we're doing.
Right. There we go.
Try it out.
I think mine is live now. Can you see me?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let me change my little chat thing to where it's
Oh yeah.
live chat.
Live chat, baby. Knocked out of the
Yeah,
way.
I see yours coming in nice and clean.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yours as well.
Thank
Beautiful, a beautiful thing you got there, and I'm excited to see it.
So, this is my take 2. So I'm trying to format my own coloring book to sell at my pop-ups with the art that I'm doing and stuff like that. And this is my second version of it. So what I did was I removed a lot of the background to see if maybe the images would come out clearer. Let's see what you see. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
spider
bro.
coin right here. And then you
That's
flip the
nice.
page.
Yeah.
Look.
Let's see. Oh yeah, bro. I like that. I want to color it. It looks like something that I want to color. You know.
And then here's my last pages.
Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. I see
Right.
that.
And then
Those are clean.
here's the last one. I just gotta design a cover and a back cover for it. On the back, I think I'm gonna have my signature and my QR code. That way they can scan it and get to all my stuff. And then the front is gonna be like color with Graves, and whatever character. Like if it's the Spider-Man, this is all Spider Family. So I'm gonna probably have a sick little spider piece for the
like
front.
that.
Yeah.
Have it like half and half, like half just the line work and half a colored version. So it's like.
Yeah, that would be cool to have the like color kind of fade out or something.
Sure, or just half and half, so you can see that.
Yeah,
it's like,
that it's a coloring book.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's nice though, man. That's a legit coloring book.
Thank you. I'm really trying to see how I can kick it up and.
Right. Yeah. And is that 4x6?
Yeah, so the whole paper is 8.5 by 11, and I just folded it in half. So what is the size of this? Let's
I got
see.
you.
I'm not really sure. Let's kind of measure it. So
4 1/4.
yeah, so it's like a 5 1/4. Yeah,
4 1/4 by 5 1/2.
5 by 8.
5 by 8. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What do you think?
Nice. I
Right?
think that's dope. I like that.
And
That's
my son, I had him start coloring. I'm gonna show you. He started coloring one already, and I know that depending on what you use, it's gonna bleed through. So I do have to be mindful of that. But I love the fact that he's already like coloring. Look, Miles came out
that
dope.
looks awesome. Yo, oh, that's clean.
You see?
That's fire.
Yeah. So. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's gonna be a good time, bro. I like that.
Thank you.
And especially, I mean, if you have, like, if you market it specifically for like crayons and colored pencils and stuff, then
Yeah.
the bleed through isn't even a problem.
Exactly.
Obviously.
I want them to be able to use whatever they want, but I do have to be mindful of it. And then I'm also, I also want to keep the price point low. I don't want it to be expensive. It's only going to be like $4 or $5.
Right. There's just something like you can grab on your way out. Like you're like, oh, by the way, I got this little coloring book too.
Exactly. Like for the people who want to support, but they don't necessarily want to get like a big picture or something, they'll probably be more likely to buy a little $5 coloring book that they can still support, but the kid can have fun. Like they don't really have to care about it so much. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
think
okay if they bend it up and go crazy and have fun.
exactly.
And still get your art.
Exactly, and it's still my art at the end of the day. I got the gardener who's doing yard work, so let me lock up my dog real quick before he starts barking and creating a bunch of noise. Hold up.
For sure.
All right, hold up.
For sure. For trick or treat.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience, man.
Welcome back. Glad to have you here.
Yeah. We are back. It's Monday, live with the Hive. It's the starting of a new month. Where did you end with your blade piece?
My big one, I didn't finish it.
Right. Neither did
I
I.
didn't.
But
Yeah.
I did ink it, but I need to like finish. I need to clean it up, and I'm gonna throw some color on the background and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But for Sam, for sure, since now we really understand exactly what it is that we're doing, I do plan on finishing that. So today is the first Monday of the month of September, and we wanted to
Yep.
start off with a little spooky here and there. At least I did. And I pitched to my boy Grant and was like, let's try doing Sam. Sam is a character from the movie Trick or Treat. He was also created by the director. I think his name is Mike Doherty. Or
Okay.
something like that. He created Sam way back, like back in the day before he even started doing. He was doing short films and stuff like that. But essentially, Sam is like he's like a folklore. He's kind of like the spirit of Halloween, so to speak. He's not necessarily good or bad, but he's mischievous and he can be bad at times. Like if you're not following the Halloween, like some of the superstitions for Halloween, like blowing out the jack-o'-lantern early or not leaving up your decorations through the 31st and stuff like that, then he can, get a little crazy. At least he did in the movies. But he's not necessarily like a bad omen, but he's not necessarily good either. You know what I mean?
He just wants things done properly.
Yeah, if you
Like,
if you
like,
if
yeah,
you
I'm gonna do this right. If you're slacking,
exactly.
pack.
Exactly. So if you're cool and you're following the trick or treat, or you're not smashing pumpkins or stealing candy, then you don't really have anything to worry about. But if you do, then he has that need. He's depicted as a little kid often. Kind of that's what kids are doing. Yeah. So he's like a little kid in a little onesie with a hacky what is that, like a potato sack over his head.
Oh yeah, some kind of like burlap sack.
Yeah.
Right, thing, and then like buttons for the eyes.
He's got the buttons for the eyes, and he's got a seam that goes down the middle, and across like where the mouth would be.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a cool design. He's a pretty cool looking character.
Yeah.
Pretty like recognizable, right?
Uh-huh.
Easily recognizable right away.
Uh-huh.
And like pretty straightforward as far as drawing it, but also I think we have a lot of room for being creative and getting crazy, because it is the spooky thing and the creepy vibes. We can push that far.
Exactly.
We can push it. Obviously I've seen him depicted as like super cutesy a lot too. We
Yeah.
can see like little things or whatever. So
Yeah.
there's definitely a lot of freedom. I think I think this will be a fun one for sure.
And you can also draw him without the sack over his face, and his head is more like a jack-o'-lantern, right? So you can see like the eyes would be kind of cut out a little bit, kind of like a jack-o'-lantern, or you can do it where he's got the sack over his face, which I think I'm probably gonna do as my 11 by 17.
Right.
I'll do that where he's got the sack over his head.
That makes sense. For today.
So, as we always do, let's start off with the sketch first for our Wednesday show, and then we can at the end start getting into maybe some thumbnails, or we can just start sketching because you're not really familiar with Sam. So, do you feel like you need a practice sketch of him, or?
I mean, we can do. I probably will do more sketches of him like throughout the month, obviously. But I'm down with trying some thumbnails too. Just trying to figure out some composition, like some small, like 4 on a page,
Yeah.
kind of thumbnails.
Yeah.
Just small and we're figuring out, just kind of messing with it. I think
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Okay.
But as far as our Wednesday character, do we have someone picked out?
No. So we just did Doom, and I think that might have been your suggestion, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what we can do, for our sketch, let's do Mephisto.
Mephisto?
Mephisto, Mephisto from Marvel.
Okay, let's do it. Mephisto.
We could do Mephisto, or we can do someone else. Yeah.
Or we could do who?
Someone else. If you have any suggestions, then we can go with it. Or if anybody in the chat has a suggestion.
Oh yeah, let us know. Let us know if
Let
you
us
have
know.
any ideas.
Who would anyone like to see? Oh,
This
look.
looks pretty cool.
So the producer is in the room. I want to give a big shout out to the producer. His name is Hezco. The A is silent, and he's actually going to be hooking me up with the beats that we're going to be using for the show. Solid dude. He got the turnaround real quick. It's only been like a week, and he's already delivered like 6 beats. 6 beats.
Oh my god.
Yeah. His he gave me his Instagram, and I'll have him go ahead and post it in the chat, bro. But his YouTube page is kind of under the construction right now. He's kind of revamping everything. But shout out to Hezgo, and give him a follow, bro. Yeah, he'll lace you up with some beats. He got me some drill beats. He's got some like boom bap beats. Like all you have to do is be clear with what you're thinking of, and he kills it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Professional.
Professional.
I like to hear.
Professional.
Shout out to the producer. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, he communicated the whole time. I was never trying to wonder what was happening or if he was working on the beats or anything like that. Constant communication, like what you would expect. Professional.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So shout out to him.
Yeah, and that's important because, bro, the music side of this is definitely a struggle sometimes.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Like, man, I'd be scrolling for quite a while.
Exactly.
On occasions when I'm trying to find something, especially if I'm looking for some copyright free.
Yeah.
Bro, that is a time investment.
Exactly.
Trying to find something that works. So.
Yep. All right, so let's get into some sketches. We can do like a quick page layout. So did you want to do Mephisto or Hezco? Do you have a common character maybe you want to suggest since you stopping by? Maybe you have somebody you would like to see us sketch real quick before we get into our character of the month. Also, Yuji, if you have any suggestions.
I don't really have suggestions.
All right.
Esco says Venom, 100%.
Venom, solid.
There it is.
There it is.
It has been written.
It is done. All right, so let's do Venom.
Are you gonna fill up with like 3 small ones, or are you gonna do 1 Venom?
Good question. I think. What do you think?
Just curious. I don't know, bro.
I might
I
just
tend
do
to
one
draw-
Venom.
That's what I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do a full page one real quick. Real quick. Let's do. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a simple headshot of Venom.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
For sure. I normally have him, screaming and stuff. But I kind of want to do something different. But also, I've been doing a lot of these downward facing heads recently.
Mhm.
Also, so I don't know.
Carnage.
Hey, wifey said we should do Carnage.
Carnage. Ooh.
Carnage.
Both Venom and Carnage.
Yeah. I could do both.
You could do both on the
Yeah.
same page. So now it's gonna be a 2-page.
Nah. It's
Okay.
one a page. Let's not get
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not
Hold
get
on.
crazy. And
I'm gonna flip to a new page so I can have it can be the spread in the sketchbook. They'll be facing each other. That's what I did with this Peter and Miles. I got them like right next to each other on the sketchbook. It's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't do that a lot in my sketchbooks. Normally it's like there's a piece of art on one page and then the next page is just random stuff.
Right.
It's not a lot of like consecutive art a lot of the time. But which is just how it goes,
You know, with Venom, is a few things that you always got to like over exaggerate. One, like his size. I think his size is really big, and that's something that I feel like I have opportunity and really going above and beyond with. You know what I mean?
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I do.
Now, that's one thing that can definitely be, easy to do wrong too.
Mhm.
So
So
I think that Venom is just, I don't know. He's a really fun character to do, but he can be tricky
yeah,
to get right.
it can for sure.
Because you want him to be like intimidating, but kind of cool and kind of savage looking,
Exactly.
jacked, obviously. All that stuff.
And not to mention the teeth. Teeth.
Right?
You got
For real.
gnarl. He's always gnarling. It's the teeth and the tongue.
Yep.
So this is just gonna be. Maybe I should have lowered his jaw a little bit more. How was your weekend?
It was pretty solid.
Yep.
It was pretty solid. Work was alright, and it was alright.
Yeah.
It was an alright weekend,
Yeah.
We actually, although we did make these, oh my god, bro. We made these cake pops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you ever eaten a cake pop before?
Yeah.
Like perhaps from Starbucks or something similar?
No, not from Starbucks, but I've had a cake pop before.
Right, bro. Oh my god, dude. These cake pops we made are insane. They're so, I'm telling you, dude, I wanted to eat the whole bag. Like, I think we made like 24 of them, and I would have eaten the whole bag.
What did you do
Crazy.
different for the viewers?
Well, we did. So what it is we mixed. So you make the cake and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then before you make it into the balls, you mix it with frosting.
Frosting?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you like mix it together like in the blender, or not the blender, the mixer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what you turn into the balls, and then that's what you dip into the chocolate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's insane. Insane. So good. And we're gonna try making some other flavors today, actually. So it's gonna be a test on my willpower for Monday.
That's right.
It's okay.
Oh man. You know, as much as I've drawn Venom, I still feel like there's so much with him that I'm trying to get down. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never feel like I ever get him down
Hey, bro.
the same. It's never the same.
Dude, like I don't know, like because we did some venom, right? Like we've done a decent amount of venom.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still just not like I said, he's just one of those characters, I guess.
He is for me.
It's okay. It's alright. We're gonna stay loose, and it's all gonna work out in the end.
I'm gonna have all this shadow.
Raise his mouth up a little bit here. Yeah. Fix my lighting a little bit. This pencil isn't really showing up super great.
What pencil are you using?
It's just my 2H lead holder, which is kind of a lighter lead, to be honest. So if I was really committed to it, I would probably use a darker lead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really a fan of this lead, so it is what it is.
Make sure I'm checking the chat real quick. Combination would be sick. So like half Carnage, half Venom.
Dope, pretty dope.
What are your like favorite aspects of drawing Venom?
The teeth and the tongue.
The teeth and the tongue.
If I can the main problem I have is getting the overall shapes to line up, like getting the mouth shape to look right.
Yeah.
But once I have that locked in,
Uh-huh.
and I can just go in and start drawing gnarly teeth
Uh-huh.
and a big tongue going all over the place, that's when I'm having fun.
That's where you exactly. I feel that.
But getting it laid in, and getting it to the point where I like it, and that's the part where it's like, God.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But when we're doing this live, we got a little bit of a time crunch, so we can't spend too much messing around with it. Gotta just make it happen.
Exactly.
Gotta just make it. So I'm gonna sharpen my pencil, lighten this up. It's still kind of loose, and it's still very loose, and it's still things I want to change. But
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and do a cleaner version,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
skip some of the refining process.
You're asking if I ever skip it?
No, that's what I'm doing right
That's
now.
what you're doing?
Yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna see.
It's just a warm-up sketch. It's
Exactly.
always something that I try to keep in mind, We say this all the time. I be doing too much.
Hard not to, bro.
Right. When you're so talented, how can you not?
I would imagine that's what it's like for you. But,
Yeah. I'm giving you the God's
you
honest
let me
truth.
know. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what it's like. Because I don't know. But alright.
I had I had an event this weekend. It's the opening weekend of apple season out here. So I go to out in Ukaipa. It's like apple orchards and stuff like that where people can pick apples and all of that. We do a lot of
Right,
events. Yeah, so we're starting to get into that season. I had an event yesterday, which was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. What I was thinking about the whole time was really how to format the coloring book.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just already on your mind.
Yeah, it was stuck. It was stuck on my mind the whole time. This Venom looks trash.
You think so? Let me see.
Hell yeah. But you know how I am. I'm hard on
It's
my
fine.
shit.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. It looks great. I'm trying to bring mine together a little bit. Trying to remember the things that I figured out when we did them for a whole month. We had them figured out, bro. We had them figured out.
That's what I'm
Sure.
telling you. I'm telling you, like, every time I think I have it figured out, I don't. Every time is like the first time. The only person I feel like I don't be figuring things out with, and I'm even still figuring stuff out with him, is like Batman or Spawn,
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Right. Everything else is like, there's always a new challenge, something new to figure out.
Always.
I hear you, bro. Sometimes that can be fun. Sometimes it's a bit much. Sometimes it's like, come on, can I just figure something out here, maybe?
Right.
But sometimes that, that can be part of the fun.
Alright, so I'm going to, like you said, lighten this down a little bit. I realize that I'm drawing a little lighter now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you've been talking about it? You've been
Yeah.
thinking about that and you've been making that adjustment?
Yeah.
Nice, bro. Let's go.
I've been working on it so my pieces can be a little cleaner, and I don't like fold or bend the page when I'm erasing or something like that.
Right.
I don't have to be so heavy-handed.
That can be a challenge sometimes, but that's cool that you're making the adjustment.
Yeah.
Still,
Every piece is an adjustment.
I hear that.
I'm not gonna lie, this isn't my best Venom at all, but we're gonna go with it.
We're gonna get it done. Can you point? Do you have a Venom drawing that you can think of that you think is your best Venom that you've done? Do you have a specific
Yeah,
off the top of your head?
I do. I would say it's probably my actual print that I have for Venom.
Is that profile one?
Yeah, that might be my best one. What about you?
I don't know.
You know,
Not this one, but I don't know.
you said it's not that one, huh?
No, but that's okay.
Right.
They
No.
can't all be home runs. What matters is that you stepped up to the plate and you took a swing. You're not always gonna. The ball isn't always going out of the park, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You missed all the shots you don't take. So
100%
That's
of the
really what
shots you don't take. That is a fact.
so there you go.
Look, his tongue. I'm not even gonna go too crazy with the tongue this time. You know I be doing.
Oh yeah.
You know how I be doing.
Oh yeah. I'm getting one point for sure.
I be thinking so. But I'm going to look into, so I had bought this book, right? Did you see that in the chat? I bought this
Yeah.
Batman for the animated series book. And
That's sick.
I should get it to show you a little bit, but I want to study that book and see a little bit of the style that's in there. See
I like
how it
that.
helps.
Yeah, that animation kind of style. They gotta have strong shapes, right? Stuff that is really readable and like good at showing emotion and stuff. So
Exactly.
probably
Exactly.
less good things.
Are you do you feel like you might be getting faster at drawing?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. How long does it take you on average now to finish a piece?
About this long. I'm done. Done with my venom. So about that. Just
Oh,
kidding. No,
no, you
no, just
didn't.
kidding. I don't
No, you
know.
didn't. You hit the stun button. You said, "Shit, I'm done now." What's taking you so long?
I don't know. It does depend, to be honest, because sometimes, um, that's just like with how I am, like my personality, the kind of person I am. I'm a little bit easily distracted at times,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So if I'm just hanging out, sketching and working on something, and it's not like a pressing thing that
Mm-hmm.
needs to be done,
Mm-hmm.
I'll frequently just kind of stop, like I'll do something, I'll get to a point, um, and then just get up and walk around or get up and deal with the kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of depends, but I do feel faster in general, like with just with my decision making too, especially I think is what's getting faster.
Mm-hmm.
Is being able to look at something, decide what I want to change, and just make the change, and commit to it or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that's definitely improving from this. And just I don't know, just been trying to be more loose and free with stuff.
Yeah.
Care less about it. Not care less as in like you don't want it to look good, but care less like it's not a big deal if it doesn't look good.
Yep.
It doesn't mean you're a bad artist, bad person. If you do a bad drawing.
That's not what society thinks.
That's not what I think sometimes, bro. That's just how it feels, to be honest. I think that's just part of how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's okay. At the end of the day, we'll be alright.
And Venom, like he doesn't like have lips and stuff. He's just mouth and teeth
Yeah.
and tongue.
Yep. Pretty good setup.
Look, I can't say I'm almost done, but I'm making moves with it.
Yep. I'm doing a little adjustment here with the pencil sketch. Yeah, I don't know. These teeth aren't really hitting for me. I think
Neither am
these
I.
ones are too. I think these ones are too small over here. Something's not working. The math isn't mathing, bro. But at the same time, this is our warm-up sketch. We can't get too lost in the sauce here.
That's what I be telling myself.
All the regular viewers, you guys already know that occasionally, on rare occasions, we do get lost in the sauce. But
Unless you're talking about me, and then
very rare.
I'm lost in the sauce, man. I'm lost in the sauce. Yeah. I get the point. I get the point you're making, but nah, I be lost. I be out there. I'll be out there in them sauce.
It's hard sometimes, bro. It'd be hard. But that's okay.
All right. So this is.
Cool. Okay. What does Carnage look like? Are we gonna do a Carnage right now too?
If you want, yeah. Carnage. He looks like Venom, but he's red. He's more stringy.
Right.
I think Carnage is smaller than. I think he might be smaller than Venom.
Yeah.
Essentially, Venom is
I
like
think
Carnage's dad, right? Like, didn't he?
they're well something. I don't know exactly how it is, to be honest.
Carnage kind of came from Venom to some degree.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he. So I see a lot of pictures where he has a tongue, but I thought that he didn't have a tongue,
Who?
like in Carnage.
I don't think it's as accentuated like Venom's,
Right.
but I mean, I think he's got
It
it.
looks like it can go. It looks like it can go either way. I don't know why. I just thought that. All right, Carnage. So I want to have. I'm gonna draw him more like. Let's see. There's what the Venom looks like. Kind of trash, but it's okay. Let's have Carnage be more like this, maybe. Be loose, be free. I don't like that.
All right, I'm almost done with my Venom finally.
Yeah, let's see.
Hold up, not yet.
Oh, those teeth are fine, bro. That looks fine. That looks good.
Soon, we got to do a regular live, um, and then we'll be playing Hasco's music.
Yep.
It takes a lot of the pressure off.
I feel that.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't feel much pressure.
You say
I feel
that.
pretty chilled.
Yeah,
I feel pretty chilled.
that's right.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I get it. I get it. I know what you're saying.
Let me ask you this: as we continue to grow in our our YouTube channels and our live streams and stuff like that, what's the goal? How far do you want to go? At what point do you feel like, okay, I accomplished this goal or whatever? Do you have a certain subscriber count? Do you have a certain video count? Do you have like a duration? What are you looking at?
I mean, really, bro, I just want to be doing this all the time. I want this to be. With YouTube specifically, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I have specific goals. I just have overall goals with the art thing, And YouTube, I do think, for me, would be a pretty big part of that, pretty big chunk of that,
Yeah.
And for me, the overall goal is for that to be all I do, trying to get out the warehouse, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's when I made it. Until then, I will not be happy, dissatisfied with every drawing that doesn't do that for me.
That doesn't contribute to you getting out of the warehouse. Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm still happy. But yeah, that's definitely the goal for sure. That's what I'm aiming for. Which I've been thinking a lot about. How I want to approach it all and everything recently. There's a lot to consider. With like what you actually want to be doing.
All right, here's my Venom.
Nice.
I think I can.
Nice. try and be try something a little different with this one.
I think I want to put like a little bit more hatching in it since, he's black.
Right, I got you.
You know, how did you go about shading yours? Did you just hatch away?
I just did big old chunks. Big old
Chunks.
chunks of little blobs.
Yeah.
I hit it with the Ryan Benjamin, but I didn't hatch. I just did half of a Benjamin. Ryan Halfjamin. But yeah.
I do. Look. I guess, like you said, you gotta fill it in with.
That's one thing that I definitely discovered when we were focusing on him for a while. Is I like that having the big blobby shapes of black for his. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I like it.
Alright. There's this spit. There's all that venomness. And you're halfway done with Carnage, huh?
Right. I am trying to be faster at drawing in general. That's something that's a weakness I have definitely had for a while that I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
Like how you've been thinking about pressing lighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's something I've been kind of doing with just not being so dang slow.
Right. And how do you feel you're doing?
I don't know. I think I'm on the right path. Sometimes it works out pretty well, and sometimes it doesn't.
And sometimes it doesn't.
But at the end of the day, it's the path it's the direction I want to be going.
Right.
I want to be, like, if you reverse engineer it, if you look at, all right, what kind of artist do I want to be? I would like to be the fast kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole kind of range, especially, if you're looking at what kind of career you want to have, what kind of art you want to make. There are some artists who take a month to make one picture, right? And that's what they do, and they do that. They're successful doing that or whatever. But that's how their personality is. That's just the kind of stuff that that's how they roll or whatever, right? And then some people, like manga artists, it's insane how many pages they have to do in a week.
Right.
Like an insane amount of pages, right?
Yeah.
Every week they're busting them out, and it's crazy. So it's like, and thinking about that, like, just the kind of ideal, perfect version of me that I look at in the future is the kind that's fast.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of trying to think about that now. But it is something that I'm not really naturally prone to. So it's a bit of something I have to work on.
I'm gonna do Carnage with the tongue out,
Nice.
like you mentioned.
Yeah, I'm doing it without the tongue.
Are you?
I get it. Yeah. That's just me though. That's just what I'm doing.
I like this.
You like what?
I like this reference that I'm using right now that I'm about to use. Yeah. He's got like more spikes and tentacles and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that is one thing about Connors that's pretty cool is you can definitely push that aspect of him, right? The like the morphing
Yeah.
and being all villainous.
I try to do the like squiggly lines for the eyes and stuff, but sometimes it just I don't know, it doesn't really like I get too like it's a pattern, you know what I mean? Like I can't keep them different sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Or it maybe just doesn't look cool. That happens for me sometimes. Look at like the general shape or whatever, but it
Mm-hmm.
just doesn't look cool. You know, it's like
Yeah.
maybe like kind of blobby or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or yo, we got Austin in the chat, Goldston in the chat. What's up, bro? It's not that Austin. This is Goldston. What's
What's
up? How
up?
you doing?
Thanks for
You used to
visiting.
hang out with me. That's right. You used to hang out with me in my streams back in the day.
Oh,
Shout out
snaps.
for coming through.
Yeah.
We're doing art streams now, bro. We're doing art streams now. It's a little bit different. But yeah, I'm drawing with my man Dgraves. I got his link in my what's it called description. But we sketching. We started out with this Venom. We're doing Carnage. These are warm up sketches, and then we're gonna do some Sam from Trick or Treat, which I started on. This is the one I did for the thumbnail. But yup, crazy. Good to see you.
It's always
I
cool
remember
when
you
someone catches you at a different time in your life.
For real. Of course I remember, dude. That's a major throwback. Been a hot minute. OG. But yeah, working on this Carnage right now. Yeah, with a little bit different content than before. But still the same old chin strap, baby. You know what I'm saying? Says that's it. Thank you. I've been grinding the art. Especially with my guy Dgraves here. We've been getting after it, man.
Slowly but surely.
Trying.
And his skin is just like, bro, that's just stringy. Like, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool character.
Yeah.
Definitely, I don't know. I haven't drawn him very much though, which is weird because like he's the kind of character that I would like to draw. I like being free with that kind of stuff, you know. I like drawing tentacles
Yeah.
and things. So yeah, he's definitely like right up my alley. But I don't really draw him that much.
This
Drawn him
might
maybe like a couple times before.
maybe this would be the change right here.
Maybe I'm gonna add some of that stuff. So yeah. Get him kind of pointy. Get some shape language in there. Pointy because he's a bad guy. Okay, let's draw some teeth.
Look at
Cleaning
that.
mine up right
That
now.
looks good, dude.
Well, thanks. I like yours too. I'm sorry, I've been so focused I haven't looked on this. But that's cool.
Nah,
Those
it's
are
all
good
good.
side by side. Austin asked if we're gonna see the new Venom movie. The trailer looked pretty cool. I am for sure.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, I was a fan of the other one, so I'll definitely be looking at that. I did see the trailer too. The trailer was cool. It definitely had me interested in checking it out. So, let's try some. What am I trying here? Oh, I like that. I don't think I do. I think what I want to do is
That brain is cooking.
Maybe,
He in the
maybe. Don't put
kitchen.
the pressure on. Oh no, now we got pressure.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, Lord.
When you after you do your first erase, right? After you do your first layer erase, what what process do you take when you're really trying to, I guess, decide what line you're going to follow through with? Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, it does make sense. Well, a lot of the times in my rough sketch, the lines get kind of blurred together, right? Because you get this big, like around the head, that's this huge, big, thick line, right?
mm-hmm,
Because it's just a bunch of little random sketchy strokes.
mm-hmm,
So what I do is I zoom out, step back, and try to see where, like what, because somewhere in this line I have what I want, right? That's why I stopped with the sketch, because somewhere in there is what I'm looking for.
mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to just find it. I kind of look at it and just kind of go for it. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'll look at it and try and assess what I think the right line is,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll make that line. And then if it happens to be right, then that's great. And if not, then I'm willing to try it again. Try a different line. So it is kind of a guessing thing sometimes. It feels like, honestly, but sometimes also you can just see it.
Yeah.
Just look at it. Yeah, the Venom Horse, bro. I know Venom Horse. Ready for it. I need it. So I want these. Something with these teeth here, but I don't really know what. Really, my phone's still battery. Like, did you grab my cord? I plugged in. Maybe I won't have them fully touching. Okay. Give him some jagged arm. That's a little big, really. Something like this, maybe. I don't know. Not really feeling these teeth right now.
I know. What is it with these teeth, bro?
I'm not sure.
I'm just not going crazy enough with them. Like, I'm still playing it safe. At least it feels.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I need to get the gum line in mind. That'll help. I think once I erase that and do this, let's see. If this doesn't work, then I'm not sure what the problem is. To be honest.
It could all be so simple.
Sometimes, sometimes it just eludes you. But that's okay. These are just warm-up sketches.
Yeah.
Quick 10-minute warm-up sketches. Maybe not 10 minutes. Maybe it might be a little longer than 10.
Our timing be just as it goes, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty chill.
It is. It's chill, bro. Like,
That's part of the fun, and especially, like, it's all good. We had such a great suggestion today.
yeah.
From Hezco. Oh, by the way, in the chat, see, he says sick to both been going back and forth on the live streams. Yo, thanks, I appreciate that.
Thank you, bro. We have to figure it out because Sanchez and Sketchcraft have been streaming together, and I see that their stream is powered by Streamlabs. I don't use Streamlabs, but I can if that's gonna get us what we're looking for.
I mean, we can definitely do it with Streamlabs.
Okay.
I'm actually right now, what I'm doing with my phone, so what I was doing before is I was using a website, and that was getting my camera on here. But right now I'm using this built-in feature with Streamlabs,
Uh-huh.
and it seems really smooth, and the quality looks good so far. And it's the kind of thing that you can do with multiple people. You can have multiple people in there.
And what
So
what app is that?
it's just Streamlabs, but it has a feature on it that's called Collab Cam,
Yeah.
uh, and it basically just starts like a video chat with the two people, and you can have them as a source on your Streamlabs. So it's definitely, we can definitely make it work.
After this, like, if we got time, bro, we need to try that out and see.
Okay, yeah, we can test it. Let's test it. Wow, those gums are not doing what I wanted them to do. Okay. Alright. New plan. Abort.
Hey, you ever have that moment? You have that moment where you're like, this stream is gonna be the one to take me out the game, and then right when you start, you're like, yeah, it might be next stream.
Right? It's gonna take me out the game, but in the wrong direction.
In the wrong direction.
Austin comments on your stream, says, "What's up? He was the one in my stream. He's got to go. He's taking off, but he wanted to wish us all good luck."
Oh, thank you, Austin. I appreciate you.
That's crazy, bro. For real, that's crazy. He used to come by all the time on my gaming streams. He was like a regular, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy. So that's cool to see him.
And now you're gonna have a regular streaming visitors from the Hive and all your art stuff.
It's crazy, man. Cool. I love this kind of stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
This part of it is definitely up my alley. It do be what I like to do. My Venom looks, or my Carnage looking weird, bro.
So he's got like, he's black and red, right?
Yeah.
How are you how are you signifying that? His mouth is, his teeth are black. At least in what I'm looking, but I don't know if this is canon. I've seen them
either way.
That's the problem with using reference sometimes, because I don't really know like what's official.
Yeah.
You know? Or what is like an artist that just put his stuff out. So he's got some black striations.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, sorry to answer your question, is I'm really just gonna be drawing the black stuff. You know, and then if we kind of move to inks, I can ink those, and then do like an ink wash or something for the red part.
Gotcha.
With the pencil, I don't know if I'll really be able to like really go dark enough to show the difference between the two.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe
I was going to probably I would do one of them. I could though. We could show it.
Yeah.
I could still get tone on there with the pencil. But I don't want to.
Well, that's a different choice. Like, I can get down with that. I could do it, but I don't want to. Like, hey, you know what? I support that. That's right.
I don't feel like it.
You be independent out there.
That's right. We just can't be doing too much. It's like you said. It's too easy to do too much.
All right. So I got a bunch of stuff on here, and I'm just gonna go in and isolate out some of the shapes and make them black. That's my approach. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice. That'll work. That should work.
We'll see. I do like how on this reference his teeth and stuff are black, so I am going to take those down. Now, I know that when you use reference, you're obviously using it as reference, right? But in your own words, how do you know what you do or don't want to utilize from the reference?
Well, I think about it pretty intentionally when I'm looking for reference.
Uh-huh.
I'll be looking for a specific thing.
Uh-huh.
So like I'm looking for a mouth reference, or I'm looking for an eyes reference, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so I'll look for those things specifically with the drawings. And really, a lot of times, what I'm just going for is like a general kind of guide, or a kind of I don't know. I find like when I see how people have approached it, if I'm looking at art or if I'm looking at a real life thing, seeing what something actually looks like,
Mm-hmm.
it just helps my brain. It helps spark my brain to either, take that and apply it to what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe just see it in a different way that
Right.
helps me understand it. So
Yeah.
it's really kind of like when I'm looking for references, I'm looking for something specific. I'm looking for a pose, or I'm looking for, hands in this angle, or I'm looking for someone's costume.
Mm-hmm.
And so that kind of helps it. So, just from the get go, I know what I'm looking for with that
Right.
reference.
I
And
get
if
that.
if I'm working on like a big piece for a character, then I'll use multiple different references for different parts of the piece,
Yeah.
right? So it'll be like maybe some things I'll find a picture of a person for the pose. I'll take a picture of my hands for the hands, and I'll find something to help with the eyes or whatever. It's kind of like an amalgamation of all these different things working together
Yeah.
to make the final piece.
That's
What
good.
about you?
I same. To be honest with you, I take the same approach. If I'm looking for something specific, then I'll really just use it for that. However, when I always try to pull up reference, because remember I never used to use it at all, but
Yep.
I pull up the reference and I still struggle to use it sometimes. Like it's up, but I occasionally glance at it maybe, but I don't probably use it as much as I should for it to be up in front of my face.
Really? You think so?
I know. I do.
Is that just because that's just how you're used to working, I guess?
Maybe.
Right? Like, it's,
I
you
don't
don't
really
even think
know.
about it 'cause it's not part of your process normally.
Maybe. I think that sounds good, but I don't know if that's the case. I could just maybe I just forget sometimes. Or when you hit that moment in your art where you're really just kind of catching your groove and you're really just building off of what you have. In which I guess that's the whole purpose of the reference anyway. It's not really to be used but to like get you started maybe. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? You know what I mean? It's just helpful
Yeah,
to
for
get
sure.
you started, especially with a character you haven't drawn before. I've never drawn Carnage before, so there are certain things that I know I want to apply.
Right.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll help you, like, if there's something you don't understand, right? Like, if you don't understand what a fist looks like from the side or whatever, then use a reference to understand that,
Yeah.
right? To break it on it. Whatever.
Yeah.
So it might be a jumping off point, or it might be, for me, a lot of times I use reference because I'll be working on something and I run into a problem.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I'm trying to draw this head from this angle, but I'm not really sure what exactly how it's working, so I'll go get a head. I have an app I can use, or you can get head sculpts of characters,
Hmm.
or like I have this right here, which is just one of my kids' toys that we broke the head off of.
Uh-huh.
We didn't break it off. You can take them off though, and you can just I can hold it in that angle and be like, okay, so that's what the shadows would look like if I have the light behind it and I'm looking at it from underneath or whatever.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's a problem-solving tool for me.
I get that.
But yeah, I'm definitely the opposite. I definitely have always used reference for sure.
I could tell because your pieces come out how they should. How they should.
You're very kind, bro. My pieces come out stiff. That's how they come out. That's one of the downsides to using a lot of reference.
Right.
I think is it makes you think more about drawing something correctly as opposed to drawing something that looks cool.
Yeah.
Which is definitely a problem that I've run into because of the path I've taken.
So I just made an executive decision that the only inks that are going to be on this piece are going to be the black.
I like it.
Like the black, I don't know, whatever this is. You know, the stuff, the ooze.
Yeah. That
That's
ooze,
on.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Symbiote.
There we
symbiote.
go. Yeah.
Do you say symbiote or symbiote?
Symbiote.
Symbiotic.
Yeah.
Me too. I remember when I was a kid, I got into an argument with this guy at school because he kept saying symbiotic. Yeah, I'm like, bro, that is not how you say that, dude. You sound ridiculous. He's like, oh man, that's fine. You can say it like that. Yeah. We got into a big argument about it.
Chinstraps.
I was like, nah, bro. I was like, bro, I know about things, man. I know about things. I've seen Spider-Man. I've seen the show, bro. It's symbiotic. And turns out you can pronounce it both ways. So, yeah. But I wound up having to take the L on that one.
Did you?
But it's okay. It's okay.
Chinstrap has been correcting. He's been teaching the world.
Yeah, I was definitely that kid, that's for sure. But, alright, here's where I'm at with mine. My two.
Let me see.
Side by side. Let me see.
Nice, dude.
Thanks, bro.
I'm almost done with mine.
So then I can go in with, some tone or something. Could do it with hatching or with whatever to get the red spots on him. Or, yeah, the red. Pretty cool. Pretty solid warm-ups. Good 10-minute sketches.
Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done with mine.
Yeah, you're good. No stress. No worries. Yours are looking fantastic.
Yeah.
Black teeth are pretty cool. You're even inking it.
No, just the black.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm just inking the black.
Always going above and beyond.
No.
Doing whatever you can to make me look like I'm the lazy one. I get it.
Whatever. You just
like, bro, this guy isn't even inking. And I felt good. I was like, man, I got 2 warm-up sketches done. Let's go. And I look over and he's inking.
Yeah.
It's alright though. Oh, we got Flores saying what up.
Flores, what's up? It's always good when the homies drop by.
Appreciate everyone coming through.
Thank you. And if you're just tuning into my stream, in the description there's gonna be a link to Chinstrap's stream too, so you can see his view. You can see the great work that he's putting out. Check that out.
Doing our warm-up sketches, getting some little Venom and Carnage action. Was a good suggestion. I'm probably gonna have to paint these. Or maybe I'll do another one. I definitely want to mess with them though, because I have the Peter and Miles spread just a few pages earlier. And then I could skip ahead and have the Venom Carnage spread.
I hate when I'm drawing in the in the sketchbook and I run into that, It's oh man, I don't want to throw anything bad in there, and then I want it to look good too.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So here are my two together.
Nice. Yeah, those came out nice.
Thank you.
The black teeth is cool.
Thank you.
That's a cool. I haven't done that. I haven't done the black teeth.
Hasco said that it looks dope. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Definitely. Definitely.
So if I were to go in and do, actually, I feel like this would probably be a little, because with the with just some of the reference that I'm using, like I'm not trying to be too tethered onto it or anything, but I do want it to be the character that we're supposed to be drawing.
Yeah, I feel you.
So it looks like the front part of his mouth is kind of like, it's black. I think I might have just messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. That's
fine. Nobody knows. Don't worry.
live art.
We'll delete the video. Okay. Hey, we got Kirk also. What up, Kirk?
Kurt.
Through. He says, keep up the good work.
Thank
you.
I appreciate it.
You too. And then Flora is also saying maybe we can Venomize some characters in the future, like Venom Joker or Venom Mickey Mouse.
I'm all for it.
I like that.
I'm all for it.
That's exactly the kind of stuff that we're into, for sure.
Exactly what we're looking for.
That could be part of our that could be a Thursday thing we do, where we have we have a jar or something with a bunch of random names, or we have some way to pick a random character. You know?
Yeah.
And we just have to do that character, and it's everything. It could be superheroes. It could be like Mickey Mouse, Peppa Pig, right? It could be a whole range of characters, and you just get a random one. That's the one you got to do. That could be fun.
I'm for it, dude.
Be pretty fun. I like this.
All right, I'm done with that. So there we have it.
Okay.
So we got Venom right here, which is cool. Not my best, not my worst. It's funny because the camera, like on the video, it kind of skews it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look a little different when you hold it up.
Right, and then
it's cool.
Carnage.
That's not a bad one, for sure. Yeah, Carnage is dope.
Cool. All right, so
Symbiote Aaron. Oh, yo.
Since
that would be
Flores is in the room, check this out. I'm working on doing a little coloring book. Hopefully you can see this. It's just, this is the test page, right? It's the test. Look at that prototype right here.
The Spider-Man Venom spread is nice.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you. I thought it would be cool having that like that.
Yeah, that is cool.
With this spider senses going off,
yeah, that Spider-Man pick is cool, honestly. That's just a really good one. Nice.
He said, very cool. I often look for stuff to color on my Recolor app. Right? I haven't heard of Recolor app. What is that on? Is that on like the iPad or something? And then Hesco also said, I don't know if y'all are into anime, but Symbiote Eren Yeager would be tight. It would be cool. Let me look up this character. What anime is that from?
Cool. That's Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that would be sick. We've been talking about doing anime stuff too. So
yeah, we have.
That would be good. That would be a good one.
Oh, there's even a picture right here that looks like, oh, that's blood. He cut his hand or something. I'm looking up the character right now.
You're gonna see some stuff. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's yeah.
Write that down. We might use that later.
Yeah.
Attack on Titans. Thank you, Hesco. C. Flores said Android, probably iPad too. I'll let you know when he gets. So he ordered his. He actually just ordered I think an iPad 9. He wants to get into digital drawing and all that. I encourage it. And Grant's going to be teaching us how to color our pieces in
For sure.
Procreate.
Stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss that notification.
Right.
We're gonna have a great lesson. Great lesson.
All right, you guys. So at this part of the show, we finished with our little warm-up sketches. As you guys see, we did these. We did a Venom and a Carnage. And now we're going to start sketching out our layouts or ideas for our character of the month, which is Sam from Trick or Treat.
Yep.
Sam from Trick or Treat. C. Flores said 10. I gotta get my arts out. Nice.
You do. We need it.
Right.
So we're gonna do some thumbnails right now. You think, or do you want to just do a Sam sketch?
Let's do thumbnails. Unless you still want to sketch him, because I respect the fact that you're just getting introduced to the character. But he's fairly simple if you think about it. If you think about the overall shape, it's a circle for the head. And I realized that when I was doing a thumbnail. You can stylize it, but essentially everywhere that I saw, it's a circle. His head is a circle. He is like childlike, but not too young. I would say maybe like 8 to 12.
Okay, right.
No, probably like 12. I would say maybe just like a solid 12. Because he's tall, but not too tall. He's young. The head, it's not like chibi or anything like that.
Right. Yeah, I think for me, the only thing that I don't really know a lot about him. So as far as like the storytelling aspect of East, I don't really have anything as far as that goes. But we can still do some thumbnails and just play with some composition and lighting, maybe.
Okay.
Laura says they actually just got a Sam beanie.
Oh, nice.
And I haven't seen the movie. He says I gotta check it out. It's a classic. I need to. It's one of those that I just kind of missed. But I'm gonna be watching it this month for sure. For sure. Since this is our character, and I have looked up some clips actually of it. Just kind of since we've been talking about it. So I've seen little bits and pieces.
So I'm gonna just divide this paper real quick, and it's all crooked, but who cares? At the end of the day, I need A, B, C, and D.
Yep.
All right. So I don't know if I want to do one where we're looking down at Sam, maybe.
Maybe.
Head,
I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to bang these out
body.
and try and get through as many ideas as I can quickly. So for anybody maybe watching who isn't super familiar with how the thumbnail process works, what do you normally think about when you're going through this? What's the main thing you're trying to accomplish with this, and what's your mindset going into these?
So since I'm just starting it, my main goal is to get my position on the paper. Where do I want things to take place, take shape? What do I want to see?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Remember, on his onesie, he's got 2 patches, too.
2 patches?
2 patches.
Okay. Hey, and we got Justin in the chat saying, look at that fantastic art in the back. Says they're proud to own a Dgraves art piece of their own. Hope all is well with you.
Thank you, brother. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping by and joining us.
it's certainly an honor to have a Dgraves piece in your collection.
Yeah, he's gotten a few of my pieces. I think I gave him the Justin, was it the Spider-Man from the 100 subscribers giveaway that we did? You remember that, G?
Oh yeah. That'd be cool.
All right, so I can have Sam just sitting there, and some sky in the background. Should I do? Are you gonna do a scene? Are you going to?
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's
So
do.
I'm still kind of hashing it out. I'm going through different ideas. I don't know if I want I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about him, you know. So as far as like a scene, like I don't really know what would be appropriate, you know.
Just go Halloween.
Yeah, I guess. What if I did? Something like,
And you know what? I'm also trying to get the placement of his little button.
yeah,
Yeah.
gotta all be in the right place. That's for sure.
Oh,
So
he's got. Okay, so one more thing that I'm remembering. So remember that his head piece is a potato sack. So it's gonna drape over his shoulder and his chest to a point as well. Keep that in mind.
okay.
So I would assume it would probably go to a point on his back as well. Or maybe not a point, but it's gonna hang. It's gonna drape. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel you.
He's got the rope. It's
Stop at the back of his neck.
yeah. He's got a knot with a rope that ties it around his neck. Like the potato sack is tied. So
Right.
as you're doing your thing, just keep that in mind too.
Good call. Thank you.
I got you, man.
Right now, I'm trying to not draw too many details. I'm mostly trying to just figure out some overall composition ideas.
Nah, man, draw all the details.
Details!
What's wrong with you?
Justin said, yeah, the Spider-Man. Flora says, anything autumn or Halloween. He's like a baby scarecrow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good way of... I can envision that pretty clearly. A baby scarecrow. This is him. I could have him like something like that. Maybe that could be cool.
I don't want to do a profile. Why was I even doing this?
So I know you said he wants things done correctly and everything. Does he have like a? If he is upset with someone, does he have a go-to like weapon or way of dealing with people?
Good question. So there's different things that he does in the movie. The main weapon that he had obviously was the pumpkin head sucker with the bite taken out of it. So look, I'll sketch it out for you. So it's like this. It's like almost a half moon with a bite taken out of it. It's very jagged and sharp. It's got a jack-o'-lantern smile, and you see one eye triangle.
Okay, I see. Candies with razor blades in them too.
Yeah, he was gonna kill somebody, and he had a razor blade with it. Like his all the folk tales that you would think of for Halloween, checker candy for razors and stuff like that. All of that.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So we
I
add
want
that
to do
in
that.
right there pretty easily.
I kind of want to do something like looking down though. How would I do that? So
Are they looking down?
now we're looking down at him. So I would
Hmm.
have to. I think I would have to curve that up. Body goes to a point.
Like that. Okay, what about what else could we do? My phone plugged in, it's not really charging, it's still dying on me.
Oh
One
no.
second. One sec. I had to just plug it into my computer, not an outlet. Let me fix that real quick. Slide this thing over probably. 1 second, everybody, hold on. Set this down so I'm not taking the stream for a ride. Okay. Dude be killing my phone.
All that heat.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Alright, let me get this. Ah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know you can do it. Messy art desk here a little bit. Alright. Let's see. What other options?
We're also taking suggestions from the chat if anybody has some suggestions.
He'd kill, Flora says he'd kill a group of girls in their autumn Han Solo outfits and drink their pumpkin spice lattes to celebrate. I love that. That's good. That's not proper Halloween attire. He's not about that life. That's good. Okay, so see that could be a good let's see. What if we have him standing
I'm
right
checking
here,
the chats right now.
holding his candy. Maybe more like right there. And then we just see bodies. He's just got bodies on the ground.
Bodies?
Maybe,
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
yeah.
We could have it, and then we can draw these as like as Flores beautifully described the Han Solo outfit. Women, we give them the boots, give them the brown boots and everything. The spilled lattes on
Man,
the ground, spilled coffee on the ground right there.
look.
Kind of a big coffee.
And then I can do like a light on the side, maybe a light on this side. This is gonna be in shadow. I could do that. It's got the patch right here.
Boots with the fur. Yes, the boots with the fur. Now we can have a moon up here. Dark kind of sky.
Oh, I think I got it.
Boots
So
with the fur. The whole club was looking at her.
So I think I'm gonna do a tree and the lady that he kills in the movie for taking down her decorations. He strung her up.
Ooh,
Well,
okay.
she was in the tree. I do feel like she was in the tree, and he like strung her up like Halloween decorations.
Ooh, dang.
Hmm. He don't joke around. She was talking mad trash, like she didn't like the holiday, and
Oh, dang. Yeah.
right, she thought it was stupid. She found out.
Oh,
She
she
found
messed
out.
up, bro.
You
Don't be
gotta
talking
watch.
like that.
You
Young
gotta
man
watch the
Sam.
movie, bro. When you watch the
I'm going.
movie, you let me know so we could talk about
Okay.
it.
We can talk about it.
So we could
I'm going
talk
to.
about it.
Yeah, right. For real. I know. I'm like, I'm what, over a decade behind. That movie came out in, I think, 2007. I looked it up. I think 2007.
Yeah, but
So I'm pretty far behind. But you know.
so it was introduced to me by one of my friends, and we were at. It was a Halloween party that we were all at, and he put it on. He was like, "Yo, we should watch this in light of Halloween." And we were all like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, put it on." But realistically, we were all still kind of just in the party. So
Right.
as the movie was on, we weren't really paying attention to it. I'll just speak for
Right.
myself. I wasn't really paying attention to it, and I thought it was like, oh man, like I'm not. This is stupid, right? But
Right.
then after a while, when I actually got a chance to watch it by myself, it became one of my favorite Halloween movies.
Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah. I
I'm
said,
excited to check it out.
okay, so he knows what he was talking about a little bit. The movie was kind of cool.
Pesco says he's got a dip. Been an awesome stream. They'll come back later and check it out. Awesome. I appreciate that. Happy Labor Day to you too. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, dude. Again, I appreciate the hard work and effort that you've put in so far, especially with these beats. I can't wait to download and start using them in our like long form streams. I'm talking about something that that we can be on for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to do another night stream again sometime. Bro.
I'm down.
Those couple that we did were good.
I'm down whenever.
They were good. They were a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta stay up is the only thing.
That's even becoming it's even
I do be
becoming
early
difficult for
tonight
me
though.
now because I'm going to sleep earlier. So
Right.
staying up so late is a little difficult.
Yeah, true. Your schedule's been a little bit different, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Laura says it was a sleeper. It didn't really get big until it came out on DVD.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the last to catch fire before the end of the video store. He said he discovered it pretty much the same way as you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I've definitely heard of it. Just kind of here and there, but to be honest, I don't really watch like that kind of movies a lot in general. Like the horror genre isn't really like one of my go-tos. So
Yeah.
there's certainly a lot that I've missed. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because I've heard about it, but like I haven't heard like a ton about it. And even my girl, who she's seen like pretty much every movie I was talking to her about, she's like, I might have seen it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So
You guys should watch it. Watch it
I
tonight.
will. I will. She doesn't mind that kind of stuff.
Oh,
She's not
good.
into that. I'm the one. I'm the one who's gonna be getting scared. I'm gonna be the one sitting there shivering in my timbers. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I'll bear that burden for the stream. Do it
For the
stream.
stream. For the stream, bro. So I do feel like I want to have Sam in the foreground, old girl in the background, and he had her like strung up. So I don't really know how I want to portray.
I like this one right here out of this page that I've done.
Let me see.
This, let me see if I can get the right angle for you. This bottom right one,
Yeah.
kind of like that. But that's just about that.
Okay. So you're going
But
unique
again,
with the weapon that he has?
That's what that one is. So I got the first one is just kind of like drew him with some shadows,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
One is him like at the doorway,
Mm-hmm.
big shadow, and also kind of holding it. This one is the Han Solo woman on the ground, and then this one is just like kind of he's like we're on the ground looking up at him, and
Mm-hmm.
he's holding his weapon, he's ready to go. So
There's
I don't know,
actually.
once maybe I'll have a better idea, but I like this one. I like the mood of this one. I think that's one thing I'm really trying to think about when I do these pieces. Just really all of my stuff in general.
Yeah.
Is I'm trying to add mood into it and add what's it called, emotion.
Yeah.
And stuff. So trying to think about that, and I think I kind of got that on that specific one a little bit.
So I got two that I'm really thinking about doing right now, and I'm gonna explain them to you. Just a second.
All right. Laura says, "Don't be scared. It's more fun than everything."
Yeah, no, it's not like a scary film, but it's it's creepy. It's got some
It's fine. I can handle it. I'm a grown adult. It's fine. It's not like a big deal.
I mean, it seems like it.
It's. I mean, I wouldn't say it's no deal at all, but it's not a big deal.
you don't have to be tough for
yeah,
anyone.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Anything that is said to me here will be nothing to the kind of harassment I already get, so it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I've seen that too. It's kind of a fun movie too, right? Like it's not just all straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up whatever. So it's all good. I'll be alright. My thing looks like it's frozen right now. What's wrong with this? My camera's looking frozen on me. Hello, what's the problem, baby? There we go. There's that back. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see. I can bang out a couple more. My thing is definitely not. I think it's lagging though. My camera's lagging, bro.
Damn.
What the heck, man?
Alright, so I'm not gonna write all of that right now, but okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I got one where I can have Sam so I'll come back to that one. I'm thinking about this one where maybe he's in front of the tree and old girl is like back here, and I can have the house and stuff like that. There's gonna be a picket fence right here, so that'd be cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna X this out. That's not gonna work. There's a scene in the movie where he's dealing with the old boy, the bus driver, and he's got trick or treat written all on the wall. I think that's gonna be cool. I might have to do that.
I like that. I like the sound of that. Yeah, those look cool. I like that composition on the tree one, especially.
Yeah. It's
That
between
one's,
these two. This one, I'm going to play with the ideas. So there's a scene in the movie where they're, I should do the one where he's like sitting down. Actually, he's like sitting on a rock.
Okay.
My problem is, sometimes it's perspective, you know.
Yeah.
So you're drawing someone sitting on a rock, but then this person is also a younger person. So
Gotta just break it down, right? Break it down to how simply can you make it so that you can get everything to fit where it needs to go, right? And then that's how I approach it.
that's the wrong way.
That's the wrong way. Just do it. Just draw it and draw it right the first
Right.
time. That's the right way.
Just do it. So look, I can have him sitting on the rock right here, and then there's he's got like the jack-o'-lantern right here. I might do either that or this one. I got 3. Damn. This is why I don't finish anything. I know.
That's a tough call, bro.
I know. We can put shading all on this side of the rock, side of his leg, side of Sam. Highlight here. That might work. I might do something like that.
That's the work, bro.
So I got like I got a thumbnail in a thumbnail square right now. Going on. Oh, I could have a spooky tree in the background.
To fill up that space. Yeah. That would work. You could still, I mean, maybe you could even have the silhouette of someone hanging from that tree too.
Yeah.
Combine the things, potentially.
Right.
Even just the tree. I like that. That composition definitely works. And having that, the little negative space too.
Behind him, right?
Yeah.
And then
that other one too with the tree. I think that composition is just like generally, it's it draws my eye in. I feel like
perfect. Look, and I think the tree. No, that's too fat. It's got to be like a crooked old tree in a field. Tree. Yeah, it's got to be like in a field.
Right. I'll have to get back to you after I see the movie. That's when we'll really be able to make some decisions. You know what we should do, bro?
What?
We should do like 20 thumbnails for this picture. Have you ever tried doing? I was listening to this guy. He and that's one thing he was talking about in this video. Is like how helpful it can be to try and do like an insane amount of thumbnails. Like you keep it super simple or whatever, just like this kind of stuff where it's just a few minutes each. And because he's like, after you do like 5 of them, you don't really have any ideas. Like it's like then you really start pushing your brain, and it's like if you get to 10 or whatever, then you're definitely out of ideas.
Right.
And he said it really is really useful for getting you to think in different ways. And because like I've never done 20 thumbnails, for something, and trying to think of different ways. But maybe the 7th or 8th one is the best one.
I can't even get through like that amount of thumbnails because I'm always. I don't make it. I start drawing and I be stuck on one.
Yeah. Right. I know what you mean, bro. The Halloween tree, Laura said, would be the Halloween tree.
Okay, so look, here's the thumbnails that I have here.
Okay.
I'm digging this one. Or one of these two.
Right. Yeah.
so
Him
far,
is definitely a good round.
right. So far,
So
this
far, well,
is a good one.
yeah.
And from what I remember, there was like he like lit a fire like a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was because he was about to kill the guy, so he's low key like tormenting him and stuff. So I feel
Right.
like
Yeah.
this might be a good one.
I like it.
Yeah, and I like being able to add a lot of shading on his face.
Right.
Shadow, heavy shadow.
Or it says there's a very cool jack o' lantern design in the movie too.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. I like jack o' lanterns.
And mind you, we haven't even drawn him without his mask yet.
Right. Right. Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a half and half, or
Mm-hmm.
like a draw his face without the mask and
Mm-hmm.
like a small version in the front, and then behind him is the mask version hovering over,
Got you.
or vice versa.
Right.
Or I don't know. There's definitely we definitely got more potential that we can go through. But
I'm gonna watch the movie too tonight, and then see what other ideas we can come up with. I can come up with, and go from there.
I like that. And this month I think is 5 weeks anyway, so we got plenty of time.
I can have
Yeah,
a
like-
lot of time and find a way to not start until week 4.
But you know what they say, bro? You know what they say, that the work expands to fill the time allotted.
Oof. You
You know
see
what I'm
that?
saying? If you give yourself 2 hours to do something, it's gonna take 2 hours to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you give yourself 30 minutes to do it, you'll probably get it done in 30.
Right. Man,
Kind of how it goes. So,
I'm going
there's
to.
your productivity for the day.
That's it.
Don't
We were
give yourself too
productive.
much time.
Bro,
You're gonna use it. Don't be like,
before-
I got weeks, man. Like, nah, you're gonna use those weeks, bro. You're gonna run out of weeks real quick.
You're right. I've been doing sticker designs. I've been getting ready for these shows. I got a show on this weekend on the 7th. It's a Nerds and Hip Hop show in the city of Riverside. So I got to get some more prints ready for that. I did. Let me show you guys. I'll show you right now. Hold on. Let me show you. I did a few different prints already to kind of get ready.
Yeah.
You've seen them before, but I cleaned it up, and I'm gonna throughout this week. I'm gonna make another go at it.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. So this is the Sam print that I had made. Sorry, it's like
Yeah.
distorted. You guys
Oh,
can't
yeah.
really see.
You're good. Ooh. I said wait for the delay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's cool. I like that one. The lighting on that one is nice. Colors are working really well together. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that's right. That one's cool. That's from last year. Oh yeah, I see that 23. Oh, that one. Oh yeah.
So I'm going to do Ghostface. God, I want to do Ghostface, Leatherface, maybe Michael Myers, Jigsaw. Dang, I'll even do the thing from Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we kind of boycotted the movie because of the drama that the director was in, but
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, and I said yesterday Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice would be a good one to do
yeah.
too. A good new
Beetlejuice,
character.
yeah. Pennywise, you have a Pennywise
I do.
already,
I have
right? So you probably
Pennywise.
won't do it. Yeah,
I have a Pennywise, but it could be time to update him.
maybe,
Hmm.
maybe.
But yeah, so I think that's it so far for this stream, and then watch the movie tonight. I'm gonna watch the movie, and then we can come up with more ideas. That way we can
Right.
keep pushing it, because if there's 5 weeks, then if not next Monday, we for sure next Monday we should start penciling and getting. We should have whatever thumbnail we're gonna follow through with, and go from
Right.
there.
Yeah, I like that for sure.
Yeah.
I like it. Don't say it thrice. Flora says, "Don't say it thrice."
Don't.
Use my profile pic.
Easy.
Nice.
Oh yes. I want to look, but I don't want to leave the stream.
Right.
But for anyone who's joining in, go ahead and give a thumbs up and like the video. Follow my boy Chinstrap. His link is in the description. You can get to his page. Shout out to B Daniel. He's the third member of the Hive production crew. So shout out to you, Daniel. Long live the Hive. For real. Shout out to Hesco, the producer, is going to be lacing us with our own exclusive, like, license-free music. If you guys are looking for beats or production work, give him a follow. He's still working on his. There's not much on there, but he's in the comment section, so look up his page and give him a follow. He's dope. He's professional. He works in a timely manner, and the beats are chef's kiss. So once we're actually able to start using them and I download them, you guys will get a good understanding of what it's like as well. You got anything else, G?
That's it, except for the same thing. Anybody on my end, check the description. Hit up Dgraves. Get to see all the amazing stuff going on. And yeah, this was a great stream, man.
Thank you, bro. Always. We're moving and grooving. So far, I've gotten up to 165 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 200 and then 500. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, bro.
Lion. Love it, man. Well, everyone, have a great rest of your day. We'll be back on Wednesday
Wednesday.
for episode 9 already. Holy cow, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Exactly. Episode 9. Oh, man. We need to think. So I guess let's do Carnage for Wednesday.
Alright.
All right. We'll do that.
Maybe I'll ink this item sometime during the week, and then we can do Ink the Carnage.
That.
Or just have it be my thumbnail or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Alright, so
All right,
we'll catch you on
everybody.
the next one.
Peace.
Deuces.